Here is the final copy that you can read aloud directly. Video opens with a warm, engaging host, perhaps in a comfortable, well-lit living room or library setting. The host speaks directly to the camera with a friendly and reassuring tone. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our channel. It's wonderful to have you with us today. Have you ever found yourself wondering about the future, about what the coming years hold, not in a fearful way, but out of sheer curiosity? It's a natural human thought. We all want to live not just long lives, but vibrant, healthy, and fulfilling ones. Today, we are going to delve into a fascinating topic that touches on this very desire, understanding the signs that can give us a glimpse into our longevity, particularly as we navigate our 70s and beyond. This isn't about fortune-telling or making absolute predictions. Instead, think of it as a roadmap. It's about identifying key areas in our lives that scientific research has linked to a longer, healthier lifespan. By understanding these signs, we can become more empowered. We can see where we are already strong and identify areas where a little extra attention could make a significant difference. So, grab a cup of tea, get comfortable, and let us explore 7 powerful indicators that can help predict how long and how well you might live after the age of 70. The first, and perhaps one of the most revealing signs, is your walking speed. It might sound surprisingly simple, but how fast you walk is a powerful predictor of your future health. Think about it, a brisk walk requires a complex symphony of systems working in harmony. Your heart, lungs, circulatory system, nervous system, and musculoskeletal system all have to be in good working order. Researchers from the University of Pittsburgh conducted a major study, analyzing data from nearly 35,000 seniors, and the results were clear. They found that walking speed was a consistent and reliable predictor of life expectancy across age, sex, and a variety of health conditions. Essentially, those who naturally maintained a faster gait, typically around 0.2 miles per hour or quicker, tended to live longer than their slower walking peers. This doesn't mean you need to start training for a race. It's more about your natural, comfortable pace when you're walking down the street or through a grocery store. If you find your pace has slowed considerably, it might be a gentle nudge from your body that it has time to focus on improving overall strength, balance, and cardiovascular health. It's a sign that's easy to measure and, most importantly, one you can actively work to improve. Next up, let's talk about your grip strength. How firm is your handshake? The ability to grip something tightly, like a jar lid or a heavy grocery bag, is another surprisingly accurate indicator of overall vitality and longevity. A landmark study published in The Lancet, which followed almost 140,000 adults in 17 different countries, found a direct correlation between grip strength and a lower risk of all-cause mortality, as well as fewer heart attacks and strokes. Weak grip strength was actually a better predictor of death than blood pressure. Why is this the case? Because grip strength is a proxy for your overall muscle mass and strength. As we age, we naturally face the risk of sarcopenia, which is the progressive loss of muscle mass. Strong muscles are essential not just for movement, but for metabolic health, immune function, and resilience against illness and injury. A weak grip can be an early warning sign that overall muscle health is declining. The good news is that this is highly reversible. Simple exercises, like squeezing a stress ball or using hand grippers, combined with resistance training for your whole body, can significantly improve not just your grip, but your total body strength and, by extension, your health outlook. The third sign is one you might not immediately think of: your sense of purpose. What gets you out of bed in the morning? Having a strong reason to live, a guiding purpose, has a profound impact on your physical health. A study from University College London followed over 9,000 English adults in their mid-60s for nearly a decade. They found that those who reported the highest sense of purpose and well-being were 30% less likely to have died during the study period. This purpose doesn't have to be a grand, world-changing mission. It can be found in nurturing relationships with family and friends, volunteering for a cause you care about, dedicating time to a beloved hobby like gardening or painting. mentoring a younger person, or even caring for a pet. This sense of purpose gives life meaning and structure. It reduces stress, combats feelings of isolation, and encourages you to stay active and engaged, all of which are powerful ingredients for a long and happy life. It provides a psychological buffer against the challenges of aging and fuels a desire to stay healthy enough to continue pursuing what you love. Moving on to our fourth sign, which is the strength of your social connections. We are, by nature, social creatures. The quality and quantity of our relationships are not just nice to have, they are fundamental to our survival. Numerous studies, including a comprehensive meta-analysis from Brigham Young University, have shown that social isolation and loneliness can be as damaging to your health as smoking 15 cigarettes a day, and more harmful than obesity. Conversely, individuals with strong social ties have a 50% increased likelihood of survival compared to those with poor or insufficient relationships. These connections provide emotional support, a sense of belonging, and practical help when needed. Friends and family can encourage healthy behaviors, provide a listening ear during tough times, and share in joyful moments. As we get older, life transitions like retirement, moving, or the loss of loved ones can make it harder to maintain these connections. Therefore, it's crucial to be proactive. Join a club, take a class, volunteer, attend community events, or simply make it a point to call a friend regularly. Nurturing your social garden is one of the most important investments you can make in your long-term health and happiness. The fifth indicator is your ability to stand up from a chair without using your hands. This simple test, known as the sit-to-rise test, is a fantastic measure of lower body strength, balance, and coordination. It reflects the health of your leg muscles, particularly your quadriceps and glutes, which are crucial for mobility, stability, and preventing falls. A study published in the European Journal of Preventive Cardiology found that adults aged 51 to 80 who were unable to stand up from the floor without using their hands or knees for support were more than 5 times more likely to die within the next 6 years compared to those who could do it easily. While that study focused on rising from the floor, the principle is the same for a chair. The ability to push your body weight up against gravity requires significant muscle power and control. If you find yourself needing to push off the armrests to stand up, it's a clear signal that your leg strength may be declining. This is a call to action. Incorporating simple exercises like bodyweight squats, even just standing up and sitting down from a chair multiple times, lunges, and balance exercises can make a world of difference, improving your independence and dramatically reducing your risk of a debilitating fall. Our sixth sign revolves around your cognitive sharpness and willingness to learn new things. Keeping your brain active and engaged is just as important as keeping your body active. People who continually challenge their minds, whether by learning a new language, picking up a musical instrument, playing strategic games like chess or bridge, or even just reading widely, tend to have better cognitive function and a lower risk of dementia. This concept is known as cognitive reserve. Think of it as building a stronger, more resilient brain that can better withstand the changes that come with age. A study from Rush University Medical Center found that seniors who regularly participated in mentally stimulating activities were 2.5 times less likely to develop Alzheimer's disease. This isn't about doing Sudoku puzzles for hours on end. It's about novelty and complexity. The act of learning something new forges new neural pathways and strengthens existing ones. It keeps your mind flexible, adaptable, and resilient. So, take that online course you've been curious about, join a book club, or learn how to use a new piece of technology. An active mind is a cornerstone of a long and vibrant life. Finally, the seventh sign is your overall level of optimism. How you view the world and your future has a tangible effect on your physical body. A positive outlook is more than just a pleasant personality trait. It's a powerful health asset. Research from the Boston University School of Medicine, which analyzed data from over 70,000 individuals, found that the most optimistic people had an 11 to 15% longer lifespan on average and had substantially greater odds of reaching the age of 85 or beyond. Optimists tend to cope with stress more effectively, have better immune function, and are more proactive about their health. They are more likely to exercise, eat a healthy diet, and follow their doctor's advice because they believe their actions can lead to a positive outcome. They also tend to have stronger social networks, as we discussed earlier. While some people may be naturally more optimistic than others, it is a skill that can be cultivated. Practicing gratitude, focusing on solutions rather than problems, and celebrating small victories can all help shift your mindset toward a more positive and, ultimately, healthier and longer life. So there you have it, 7 key signs that can offer valuable insights into your journey after 70. From your walking speed and grip strength to your sense of purpose and your optimism, each one is a piece of the puzzle. The most empowering part of this knowledge is that none of these are set in stone. Each one represents an opportunity for growth and improvement. By paying attention to these signs, you're not just predicting the future, you are actively shaping it. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you found this discussion insightful and, more importantly, empowering. It's a privilege to share this journey with you. Until next time, take wonderful care of yourselves, and we'll see you again soon.